Here's a look at the major headlines from around the world. Our top story comes from the Middle East, where a fragile truce between Israel and Hamas is holding. In Gaza, bulldozers are clearing rubble as thousands of Palestinians return to the ruins of their homes, facing widespread devastation. The focus now shifts to the release of hostages, which is expected to begin Monday morning. In Israel, families and supporters are rallying, hopeful that this will be the last time they need to gather for their loved ones' release. On the diplomatic front, a major peace summit is scheduled for Monday in Egypt, set to be chaired by President Donald Trump and Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. The summit will see attendance from other world leaders, including UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer. Reports suggest that Jared Kushner has been a key player in brokering the deal. In support of the ceasefire, the United States is sending 200 troops to Israel to help monitor the agreement. However, tensions remain high. Hamas officials state they have no intention of disarming and are reportedly reasserting control in Gaza, cracking down on opposition and suspected collaborators. In a separate development, newly uncovered documents, including a memo from Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar from 2022, reportedly detailed the extensive plans for the October 7th attacks. Meanwhile, despite the Gaza truce, Israel has conducted airstrikes in southern Lebanon, killing one person and wounding 7. And in a tragic echo of the ongoing trauma, a survivor of the Nova Music Festival massacre has died by suicide. In other global conflicts, heavy clashes have erupted along the border between Afghanistan and Pakistan, with the Afghan Taliban confirming retaliatory attacks that have reportedly killed at least 15 Pakistani soldiers. In Sudan, a drone and artillery strike on a refugee camp in the besieged city of El Fasher has killed at least 60 people. And in Ukraine, power has been restored to 800,000 residents in Kyiv, following major Russian strikes on the country's energy grid ahead of winter. Turning to world politics, Africa's aging leaders are in the spotlight, with particular focus on Cameroon's President Paul Biya, the world's oldest head of state. In France, President Macron has caused a stir by reappointing Prime Minister Le Cornu just days after he resigned, a move critics have called a bad joke. In North Korea, Kim Jong-un has unveiled what is being called the country's strongest nuclear weapon, a massive new intercontinental ballistic missile, during a military parade. And in Japan, the ruling political coalition has fractured, creating uncertainty and potentially impacting the country's economy. Political unrest is also brewing in Madagascar, where soldiers have joined anti-government protesters in the capital, raising fears of a potential coup. Several natural disasters have caused devastation. In Mexico, heavy rains have triggered floods and landslides, killing at least 37 people. And in the Philippines, a series of powerful earthquakes, including one with a magnitude of 7.4, has killed at least 5 people and triggered temporary tsunami warnings. In the Himalayas, the autumn climbing season has turned deadly, following some of the most intense snowfall ever recorded on Mount Everest. And finally, a few notable political developments. Melania Trump has revealed she has been working for months in a back-channel communication with Vladimir Putin to reunite Ukrainian children with their families. And the Nobel Peace Prize continues to generate discussion after Vladimir Putin stated Donald Trump deserved the award. The 2025 prize was officially awarded to Venezuelan opposition leader Maria Corina Machado.